welcome to the video. And what we're going to do is a chest and shoulder workout. So kind of like a push day, if you know what that is. For those of you who are watching this video, remember to choose all the weights that are something that you can manage. You want to do nice controlled reps, not the super jerking stuff, because that's just dead. If you're doing them super fast jerks, that's not what we're trying to do here. We're trying to actually promote some muscle growth. Anyways, the first thing we're going to get into is the incline bench. So today we're going to use dumbbells rather than barbell. Alright people, I feel like I'm a presenter. Anyway, the main thing now with like any of the exercise you're seeing is to make sure the exercise is actually controlled. So don't do those super fast jerking reps. So if you're super shaky, drop down the weight. At the end of the day, if your muscles aren't working properly and being able to control the weight, it means it's too heavy. If you can fly them up like that repeatedly, then maybe it's a little bit too light. But the key thing is to slow down the motion so it actually looks like a normal pace. A big tip I'd recommend is actually recording yourself, because sometimes when you're actually doing exercise, you feel like you're going a lot slower than what you actually are. So I'd record yourself, watch you back and go, you know what, that was pretty fast, and then kind of adapt from there. So yeah, anyways, in the video, I'm going to try and give you tips throughout the video. I'm going to carry on doing my next set. Alright people, right now what we're going to move on to is lateral raises. The key thing when you're doing this exercise is don't do the bent arm one. Do it straight out, it's harder. The reason why you see people doing this more is because it's an easier exercise. If you want to really put more tension on it, extend your arms out and do it like that, not like this. You will still feel it, but like this, you'll feel it a lot harder, and you'll notice you'll have to drop down the weight as well, and that's fine. Don't be one of those people that train because of ego and they want to just lift heavier. Make sure that you're actually feeling a pump and get a good workout in. Right now what we're going to move on to is cable flies. The one thing I want you to do is don't just do it to here. When you do it, move over your hands so you can actually like get more tension. You'll notice if you look at my chest, it stops there. If I go further, you get better squeeze. So make sure you overlap your hands and make sure you do the even amount. So if you overlap that way 6, overlap the other way 6. So that way you're not going to get one pec bigger than the other. Otherwise you're going to have one huge titty and the other one's going to look a little bit smaller. We're going to move on to is a shoulder press. You can do dumbbells if you like, but I don't mind like if you use like a machine, so it's a little bit more fixed. With the machine, you tend to be able to lift a little bit heavier purely because you've got the assistance. So if you want to do something like that, it's kind of help build up some strength, feel free to do that. Anyways, what I'm going to do around here is around 10 to 12 reps. Choose something that you can get into that sort of rep range. people, next up what we're going to do is kind of like a triple set. So basically from each side we're going to do a press. So at first we're going to start off with the side. Okay, makes the very last movement harder. So from the side, push, do them isolated. That way it really does like put it straight on your chest. Then after you do both sides, then you just do like a standard machine press and just going straight forward and back. Try and do the whole movements controlled, and when you press out, really try to squeeze your chest to make them chest muscles pop. Alright people, as the last exercise what we're going to do is for the triceps, we're going to do dips. If you lean more forward, you actually do activate some of your chest as well. But I love the dips, it's like a nice little bodyweight thing. When I first started training, I used to love doing bodyweight exercises just to make your body a little bit more functional as well. If you don't want to do this or you can't do a dip, then obviously you can go do a tricep extension or a seated machine dips. It depends what your gym actually has. Alright people, thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed the routine. This one I'll probably class as more intermediate. If you want to see my personal workout routine for my push-pull leg split, feel free to let me know in the comments and I can definitely film that. That one will probably be a little bit more informal, probably more like a vlog. Anyways people, if you enjoyed the video, please let me know down below, and if you're going to try it out, like, comment, subscribe and all that jazz. Stay getting gains.
Make $1 million cash for you flatline. Make a master plan, watch it backfire.